In today's video, you're going to get to see a gorgeous 1961 Plymouth Fury. Hello everybody and welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. I am thrilled you're joining me today. Today I have the pleasure of introducing you to a gentleman. His name is Dieter. You may have seen him before. He is a bit of an avid collector of Plymouth Furies, and it's so easy to see why, because these cars are stunning. Today he is showing us his 1961 Plymouth Fury, and again it has changed from the previous predecessors of the Plymouth. No big wings this time, still lots of chrome, very cool tail lights. So without further ado, let's hop in, let's go for a drive, let's check out this gorgeous 1961 Plymouth Fury. Okay, Dieter, rev the engine for me, sir. Beautiful. And honk the horn. Fantastic. Turn her off, sir.
That's a loud horn.
Wow. Again, just beautiful. What do you have here, Dieter?
This is the 61 Fury convertible.
Wow, and look how different it is.
It's different, yeah.
To the 62, to the
because
59.
they took the fins off.
Wow.
They removed the fins and they changed the grille and everything completely. It's still, structurally, it's the same car
Right.
as the 60, but it's just completely different bodies. The doors are still interchangeable, but everything else is different.
Like the front is very different in design. Even the grille.
Well, when they came out with this and people looked, again, there was a lot of complaints about, oh, it's ugly, it's kind of funny looking, and then, you know, some of the people that did reports on them, they gave it like little nicknames. and one of the nicknames was, it looked like the insect that ate Tokyo.
Oh my gosh.
I read that somewhere.
Oh my Lord.
You know, back when they had those King Kong movies and all that stuff.
Like the Godzilla and all those kinds of things. Wow. You know, now you say that. Now you say that. There is this insect-like look to
I know,
it.
it's like a nasty kind of a look to it.
Yeah, but I like it actually. I think
it's actually quite stylish.
Wow. But everything about it, like the body styling is different. Mm-hmm. Not so much as a bubble window.
Well, the window, the windshield is the same.
Okay.
It's still got the bubble window. The actual doors are interchangeable with the black 60.
Right.
They're identical doors, but everything else is different after that.
Doors interchangeable with the 62 as well?
No. Just
different, right?
Just the 60, yeah.
Just the 60, yeah. Wow.
Because this was the 61, it was the following year.
And look at the tail lights as well. Like the way they kind of are different.
Yeah. And
Like,
again,
compared to the one tucked away in there.
Exactly.
How unique. Very cool.
And again, there's a story about the tail light that was talked about back when these cars came out. And somebody made a comment that, oh yeah, they were in such a hurry to design it, they forgot the tail lights. And then they just said, oh, that's no problem, we'll stick them on the
We'll
side.
stick them on afterwards, yes. Wow. But hey, look, no Fury name on the back here,
No, just
on the
Plymouth
side.
there, Fury's on the side.
Isn't that something? And even this part is different compared to that.
What
Like
part?
the rear end.
Yeah,
like the
different.
Logo's different.
No more spare tire, no more sport deck. It's a different.
But they still got the Star Trekky logo arrow.
Well, they've got
thing
that,
going.
and they still got the little.
How lovely, though. Now, would this have been a later model 62, or did they make any changes?
No, this is a 61.
61, rather.
I don't know. I'm not aware of anything other. It's the same.
Unlike some of the other ones where they mid-year they'd make a
Yeah,
modification.
no, I don't think so.
It's beautiful though. And the color on this is original factory color? Was
This is the original color. Actually, this is what's different about this car over all the others, this is not restored.
This is the original.
It's
this
the original
is
car. One fender has been repainted, either it was damaged or replaced. The rest of the car is pretty well original paint. And under the hood is original. Nothing's been done under there. It's just.
it. What's your plan then? Do you want to?
Well, I'm gradually I want to.
You do want to restore it?
Like mechanically, other than the brakes, it was pretty good. I used to drive it, but I have to get those brakes fixed.
Yeah, slight brake issue.
And it got new radial tires. And other than that, it's.
So this is the original paint, more or less.
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah.
That front fender has been repainted.
On
I can
this
tell.
side, yeah.
It's got a slightly different shine to it.
It has, yeah.
But
and
all of this is
slightly different color.
But this is all original paint. Everything is original.
Man.
And
Dieter, it's still beautiful. And again, one lamp, sorry, not lamp, one side view mirror with
Yeah.
a remote control.
that one's remote too.
Yeah, but nothing on the driver's side,
No.
of the passenger side rather.
Right.
Just gorgeous. And a little bit of patina going on here.
Yeah, that's about the only rust or in one of these days if I ever get it painted, well, we'll get that
Yes,
fixed. But in the meantime, it's
I noticed back here too, Dieter, it's got the California, Southern California stickers here. So must have been originally from the US.
It is a California car. I bought it in California.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And when I bought it, it had the California license plates.
Okay.
And it was last registered in California in 2006.
My gosh.
So
And there she is. How lovely.
So there's the registration.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And
If these were my initials, I'd steal this from you. Wow. In terms of the length of this one versus the 62 that you have, about the same?
no, this one's a little longer.
Longer, okay.
This is pretty well an identical car to the black 60.
Right.
And-
Without the big wing.
And the 59, they're all about the same size.
Right.
It's the same frame, the same mechanics, everything's the same except the body is different.
And what is the engine on this one?
This is a 318 engine as well, same as the 62.
The way it came.
It's just the way it has been since 1961.
Okay. And again, no fancy colors here either.
Nothing,
It's
it's just the way it was since 1961. Now you see this is all original paint.
Yes. Oh, for some reason.
Yeah, it
that
won't
does
come down.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just the way it is. So, one could clean this all up and paint it, it'll look nice, but.
Probably, yeah. But hey, you don't need to rush. I see you got some nice cobwebs, maybe from California, likely not. Maybe they got blown
We're
away.
sitting in the basement for the last year.
Wow.
And
It's lovely though.
so I've just kind of scrubbed this down
Yes.
and then repainted it, but I didn't do any work, just cleaned it. And so
But sorry, you resprayed that though.
I resprayed
Yeah,
it
okay.
after
you cleaned
wire brushed it and cleaned all the rust and
So
bugs.
it's very
Yeah.
I do like the difference in the front end of this too. Very mean look to it as well. An angry inside. But there is something there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Angry insect.
It's just the way it's like the eyebrows are kind
Yeah.
of looking down on you.
And again, it's still got that gold
Yes.
Plymouth emblem design.
Beautiful. And I see the turn signals are kind of tucked away under there.
Yeah,
as
they're
well.
tucked away under here.
Yeah.
And then the emblem on the side has the gold
Yeah.
gold Fury spear incorporated into it.
Again, how different is that, hey? How they kind of changed it over the years. I like this little touch as well. Just decorative, but
Yeah.
looks sharp. Now, the roof on this is a power roof too?
It's power roof, yeah.
It'd be awfully heavy if it wasn't power roof,
Yeah.
though, wouldn't it? Let's have a look inside here.
Okay.
Because I do like these squarish
yeah.
steering wheels. I think they're the coolest
The
thing.
square steering wheel again.
Oh, yes. How magnificent. Hey, and look at that. Even the positioning of your push button gears
Yeah.
on the other one, they're vertical as opposed to horizontal on this one.
Well, the 62 is vertical. The 60 is horizontal.
I love these gauges. And the clock's right in the center here too.
Yeah.
Does it work?
No, it doesn't work.
Doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess one of these days I'll have to take them out and get them redone, but
And look at that. And again, rear view mirror right in the center on the dash. Original radio again. You know, in fact, all of your cars have had the original radios
yeah.
intact.
Mm-hmm.
And again, even the handbrake, different positioning
Yeah.
to the other one.
Well, this has got a foot pedal for the.
Yeah, but no swivel seats though.
No, this is your standard bench with the high rise, but it's got. See, the seats have had some repair work done.
Okay.
I think this has been replaced
That looks newer somehow.
and newer,
yeah.
and probably this.
Yeah.
But I think might be the original. Back here, it's a little bit discolored. But this is original because you see it's got the
yeah,
it's got
right in there.
And the same with this driver's seat. That's the original.
Yes.
So they've probably replaced some fabric,
Something.
but they've left some of it original as it got worn.
Wow. Even that though, the dash is a slightly bluish color, like more
Yeah.
turquoisey.
It's and this has the padded dash on it.
But this is the first time I've ever noticed where the driver's side seat is actually taller than the remaining bench seat.
Yeah.
Normally it's all
the
same.
60 is like that as well.
It was, eh? I didn't
It's
notice
taller,
that for
yeah.
some reason. But I'm just hooked on swivel seats though, Peter. If it doesn't have swivel seats, that's not a car. Wow. Now, hold on though. Back here you got some speaker grills
Yeah, rear speaker grills. They were,
from the factory.
well, I don't know if they were from the factory, but they were, whoever had the car before probably
must have
had
done
them
it,
put
yeah.
had to put them in.
Can't quite see it from the factory. Like
There's no factory. Some of the factory ones, the convertibles, they had a speaker in here.
in the seat.
Some models,
Yeah.
but this one didn't.
Lovely.
And
Just beautiful. And again, where's the switch for the remote? Sorry, on the roof on that.
well, it's on the left side. It'll say top.
Oh yes, I see it there. Yeah.
There's the top.
And again, electric roof as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. The hydraulic pump in the back, and
Just fantastic. But now these are power brakes on
yeah,
this?
they're power brakes.
And power steering too.
Yeah.
Out of the factory that
Yeah,
way, I
this
guess,
came from
right?
the
Because
factory,
nobody's
yeah.
done anything. Wow. She's still beautiful. Like she still is an absolute joy of a car. And again, your little Fury collection keeps growing
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you got every year but the 58.
Well, yeah. 57. It had a
Okay, 57.
57, 58.
Okay, couple more years.
56 was the first year.
Oh, so you're missing a bunch.
Well, they have a 63. I don't have a 63. They had a 64, so
Right.
they had them.
Okay, so let's make sure your wife doesn't hear this, because then all she's going to hear is, oh, he's missing a bunch. He's
Yeah,
going to go
yeah.
get some. Okay, but now we don't want to drive it onto the road, obviously,
Right.
but we can go up and down the
Yeah,
driveway a bit.
yeah.
Feel a bit more comfortable with that. So let's do that then.
If I can use the emergency brake instead of the other one, then it won't go clunk,
Ah, okay.
because it's a drum brake.
It's a drum brake,
Yeah.
right? Powered drum brake at that.
It goes around the drive shaft, so it works like a dynamic brake as well. But
You're going to kill me. Can we do that again? I forgot to press the record button. Can you turn it off
oh,
and do it again? We'll do one more back and forth if you
Sure.
don't mind.
sure.
Are you able to restart the engine?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I do apologize. Okay,
Well, you didn't have the camera on?
yeah. Another rookie mistake. All right, go for it.
You must
There we go. Sounds
You
beautiful.
must work for the CBC.
Yeah,
eh?
no kidding, right? Forgot to do the camera the first time. All right, there we go. Let's do it again. So you were saying, it's fine in reverse. It's okay to stop it in reverse.
Yeah,
But then
and it seems
when
to
you
stick.
then it's sticking somewhere. Yeah.
But mechanically, like I understand, I've done so many brake jobs on all these cars, and it's just beyond me. The only thing I didn't replace was the flex line.
Flex line, yeah.
And what happens with the flex line, the interior of it deteriorates, and then when you apply pressure, when the pressure is supposed to go back out, it can't get out because it's locked in there.
Yeah,
And it
okay.
acts like a little check valve.
You know when you
Something like that.
mentioned that over winter your brake fluid had basically
yeah, well, it
disappeared?
leaked out one of the cylinders. And
Oh, okay, so
when these cars sit, that's the first thing you got to do.
Yeah,
Check the
check the
brakes, make
brakes,
sure
yeah.
they work. And some of them squeal a little bit
true.
until you drive them. So,
But yes, obviously needs a little bit of TLC on that one. A little project for you there, Dieter, as if you've
Yeah.
got nothing else to do. But again, she's just beautiful, and I appreciate even this up and down the driveway. I'm content with that, so that's fantastic. You know what I didn't ask you is when you found this in California, how did you get it transported here? Like on a flatbed?
well, I found a couple of fellas from Alabama
Okay.
that were recommended to me by a friend and a business partner that I have in Alabama. And these are a couple of typical Southern boys.
Yes.
And all they do is they have a truck, a GMC with a double trailer,
Right.
and all they do is pick up and deliver cars for people.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
That almost sounds like the beginning of a country and western song.
So it
Two
was,
boys from Alabama.
Exactly. And so they said, so I told them I had a car, and a friend of mine from local guy here, an older fella, he had bought one down there too. So we had 2 cars for them to pick up
Yeah.
in California and bring them all the way to Port Huron, Michigan.
Right.
And that's where we picked them up.
Fantastic.
And believe it or not, they called me on Wednesday and they said, yeah, we just picked up your car. We're going to go get the other one and we'll call you when we get to Michigan. So they called on Friday about noon.
Oh,
So a day and a half.
they don't mess around.
Wednesday,
All the way
Thursday.
from California.
From California, maybe 2 days
Oh
roughly.
my gosh.
So then I had to drive to Michigan to meet them, pick up the car,
It takes us longer to drive to Michigan.
and then we drove it home.
Wow.
But,
Impressive. Good for them. Do you remember their names? Not
No,
anymore?
all I remember that between the 2 of them, they had 5 teeth.
Ah, Dieter. All right, that was priceless. Okay, sir. What do I say? I'm cracking up now. That's beautiful. So, okay, we just mentioned that the front end looks like an
Yeah, well, the
angry-
rear end.
Yeah,
when
what does
it-
the rear
when it-
end look
When
like?
the rear end came out with no fins, they called it the plucked chicken look.
Oh my God! Let me see if I can see that in here.
So, no fins, it must look like a plucked chicken.
Okay, yeah, maybe like just the way the rear end comes
Like,
down
you know,
and there's no
if,
wind.
If you see a chicken with the tail,
Yep.
then all of a sudden you cut the tail off.
And that's what it looks like.
what it looks
Okay,
like.
this is what you get. Okay, well, there's a few animal
They always have these.
connections to
They
it.
always have these comments that people have made over the years, and
And some of them stick, don't they?
yeah,
But hey, I think she's absolutely beautiful the way she is. Angry insect and plucked chicken combined. So thank you again, Dieter. It's just gorgeous. Just a beautiful, beautiful machine. I want to say thank you. This again is an absolutely beautiful Fury. It is a work in progress, we'll say that.
Yeah.
She's just gorgeous. She's got this look about her, an angry insect as you called it, but it kind of works and it's just lovely. So I want to say thank you again.
thank you very much.